Hi friend, David here from Learn Stage Lighting, and in this video, boom, we've got a par. We've got a new par. It's exciting. So this is the ADJ Encore par, and this one is the 12IP. So this is a new model from ADJ. There's a couple interesting things about this par that really caught my attention. The first thing is it's a silent unit, runs completely silent. It's IP65 rated with PowerCon True 1s and DMX 5 pins, right? Yeah, 5 pins on it. And I saw these at a demo. They looked bright. They had it with the 10-degree lens on at the demo. And so I went, okay, I'm looking at a light with a 10-degree lens. I need to be careful how I judge its brightness because it's really narrow for a par. So if it looks really bright and punchy, it might just be because it's narrow, right? And I always want to, that's why we always look at multiple brands to make things fairly. So I've been looking at this, been playing around with it for a few days. My rep let me borrow it. My opinions here are all my own. And we are ADJ dealers, so I could buy it, no problem. So the unit itself comes with a removable lens on the front. It comes with a 25. Okay, so it's 25 degrees when you have the lens in. When you pull the lens out, it is 10 degrees. Now, that 10-degree lens looks really good. We'll show you that in a few minutes, okay? I'm just going to pop this back in. Before I do that, actually, this is the 12p hex. So this is the middle of the range. There's a 7 LED version, a 12, and an 18. And it's a beast when it comes to output. It's got good output. Changing the lens, as you saw, is easy and toolless. Really good build quality. Nice yoke that can't pass over itself. Good connectors. The screen and buttons. I gotta tell you, the buttons that ADJ's been using on their pars has not been my favorite because when you press them, sometimes if they don't respond, you can't really tell because you don't press a physical button. No button is perfect. These are okay. They're reliable, and for an IP rated unit, they're a good solution. I don't love them. Knobs on the side are really good. They feel good, and they're kind of a T-handle approach. They're long. So that you can turn them really easily, which is good because the LP12 hex is a heavy par. It's cooled silently. There might be a fan in there, but it's real small and quiet if there is one. If not, it's just convection cooled. So anywho, let's plug this thing in because that's what we're waiting for. So we're going to grab our True 1 connector here, plug it in. It boots up. It takes a second. Most newer fixtures do. And we're just going to fire it up here so you guys can see it through the haze a little bit. And we've got it in an auto mode so we can see the different colors. Okay, I'll point it behind me in a minute. So as I mentioned, when you pull the lens out, and we've got just a light haze in this room, the beam is really well defined. Like, it really looks nice. It has a little bit of a hot spot like pars do, and it fades off softly. And even with my studio lighting in here, which is pretty bright, this looks bright as well. I compared this to some other pars that we sell from other manufacturers, and man, for the money, this thing is really bright, and the colors look really good. A lot of that, colors looking good to the eye, especially the whites, is due to the quality of the LEDs and the lime that they put in it. So the lime LED, instead of a white, really helps target color rendering and colors looking good because our eyes have a peak in their response to how they read light. They have a peak in the green area, which is why green lasers always look so good and why a lot of fixtures put lime in units that are going to be used for white light on people. Okay, so this is an IP65 rated unit. I would argue it'd probably do better than 65. 65 means dustproof and jets of water can shoot at it. This one feels like it's built to exceed that a little bit, though they were generous, they were kind with that judgment, okay? On the surface itself, we see it looks very nice. It's a little washed out here. Colors look really good. Colors are really vivid. When you mix them, I mixed some different colors, ran through the presets. Overall, this is a fixture that I really like. If I would say, who's this for? Okay, if you're looking for a par that is a pretty high powered part, because even the 7, you know, they're 20 watt LEDs and they're fairly efficient. So even the 7 IP for an IP65 rated par, so you can get wet even if you use it indoors. Somebody can, you know, drop a beverage on it at a party or something. If you're looking for something like that, these are a really good option. To highlight the lens just a little bit more, I would say these are pretty killer for somebody doing live production. If it's installed and you're always using the same lens, you know, there's other options that may be better, may not be for you. But if you're doing live production, you're always changing lenses or you need to change beam angles a lot. The fact is, it's just so stinking easy to just grab this unit, grab this little knobby on the side as we showed you before, and boom. I actually did it on video. I was holding my phone and sharing it with a team member, and I did it one-handed, yep, earlier. Just pop it out, okay? And these lenses, this fixture's new and they weren't on my price list yet, but when I talked to ADJ, they weren't going to be cost prohibitive. So you can do the 25 and the 10 out of the box. You can add more lenses, and there's a variety of different angles, including some pretty wide ones. So if you needed to light with one par, you know, a banner or something like that, say you were in a 15-foot ballroom, I did a lot of those on corporate events, and you were lighting a banner that was 15 foot tall, and, you know, 6-8 feet wide. I bet you with the widest lens on this par, if you stuck that at the bottom, it would look real good. The Encore line pars from ADJ are more exciting to me than I thought they'd be. There's a lot of good pars on the market and a lot that we recommend at Learn Stage Lighting Gear. And if you're interested in this or anything else, go check it out on our website. We've got the link below over to Learn Stage Lighting Gear. If you have any questions on whether this is a good fit for you, you want to buy, you can request a quote from us and we'll respond to any questions you have to make sure it's the best fit for what you're doing. At the end of the day, that's what it's about, finding the light that fits your needs and not just the light that somebody wants to sell you. Finding the right fixture, and at Learn Stage Lighting Gear, that's what we do. Often people come in with one fixture idea and we change and send them to something else. And, you know, the line par is a good one. But if it's not right for you, you know, we want to say the right thing. So enough blabbering, David. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Check out another great video on our channel here, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you over at LearnStageLightingGear.com. We'll see you guys there. Thanks.